Yo, what up guys? Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was the Son of K-Dash. This is part 2. In the last part, I show on what kind of person Izuku has become after the years of being the son of K-Dash, with Izuku meeting All Might and somewhat telling him off about him using his powers in public to save himself from the sledge villain. Not only that, he also met with somebody who plans on attending UA, that being Tsuyu Asui. With that said, let's get into this, shall we guys? As Izuku is on his way to UA, he can't help but enjoy the fact that he's going to take place in the exam to get into one of the most prestigious schools in the world. As he begins thinking, personally, I'd rather go to Shuketsu, but I don't want to be away from my mom after all. No, I don't want to make her worry more than she already does for me, and she's already worried enough for Dad. As Izuku makes it to UA, he soon stands in front of the gate as he sees the massive H-shaped high school in front of him. As he thinks, so this is the place. I wonder, what will I truly become a hero? Or will I just become a nobody that just wears the title of hero for no reason after all? As Izuku thinks this, he soon feels somebody coming behind him. As he was about to punch them, he soon stops midway as he's saying, "Oh, Asui, sorry about that. You came up behind me without me noticing it was you." Saying, "It's okay, Midoriya, but thanks for stopping midway though." As soon, Izuku puts his hands back in his pockets. Within, she begins saying, "You feeling nervous, Midoriya? You were just standing in front of the gate, so I thought," saying, "I'm fine. Don't need to worry, Asui. Any rate, let's go. I don't want to wait any longer than we need to." As he soon walks in, and Tsuyu soon walks alongside him as well. As Izuku turns his head, but start blushing a little bit. But personally, he doesn't know why he's blushing though. Within, as they make it into the school, they're soon told for those who want to take the hero entrance exam, need to wait into the monitoring room and give information about what they'll be doing after the written exam. As the two walk in, they take a seat next to each other, with Izuku saying, "Don't you have any other friends who want to take part during this exam as well, besides just me?" As soon Tsuyu just doesn't look Izuku in the eye as she looks down, saying, "Well, actually, my best friend since middle school is going to a different school, but she still plans on going to the hero course though. So I don't really have anybody here who takes the exam besides just you, and yet we don't go to the same school though." As Izuku saying, "I'm sorry about that. Sorry I brought it up for no reason though." As Izuku feeling that of an asshole though, with soon saying, "It's okay. After all, I still plan on spending time with her, even if we do plan on going to different schools." As Izuku saying, "Friends, huh? I had a friend, but he became an asshole once he awakened his quirk. And as soon as I got stronger, he felt like he was inferior, and to try and keep belittling me down to make him feel better about himself. So let's just say him and I are not on speaking terms." As soon Izuku, he soon says this, saying, "What the hell was that, Deku?" He's saying, "Well, speak of the devil." As it being Bakugo sitting on his left, is saying, "What the hell? I didn't think you were actually serious about taking the entrance exam, you damn nerd." As Izuku saying, "Of course I was. Please, you expect me to not to? God, just because I chose not to spar with you doesn't mean I'm going to not take the entrance exam, which I've still gotten pretty damn strong for myself." With that, saying, keep telling yourself that, Deku. As Tsuyu gets somewhat kind of confused as Bakugo continues calling Izuku Deku. As Tsuyu saying, Deku? But isn't your name Izuku, Midoriya? It's saying, yeah, it is. But as a stupid nickname to make fun of me, he calls me Deku. And he just continues calling me that. Even though I'm far from useless though. As soon saying, shut the hell up, you damn nerd. Saying, whatever, don't really care. As soon, a man with gelled up spiky blonde hair, wearing sunglasses, and has somewhat that of a rock attire. As he's saying, hello there, listeners. You ready for this entrance exam? Are you pumped? Let me hear it. As it just being pretty silent in the auditorium. As saying, so, keeping it mellow, okay, I can handle that. As soon, President Mike begins explaining the entrance exam, that though at first they'll be taking care of the written exam, which may take them at least 30 to an hour to finish, which also, after they're done, they need to switch into that of gym clothes or practice clothes, where you'll be taking part of the practical exam for the entrance exam, where you'll be facing against villains. After hearing this, many people began getting somewhat, worried. As President Mike saying, you'll want to be facing against actual villains. You'll be facing against that of practice dummies, or robots actually. Each robot has a point, which range from 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points. Depending on how high your points are, is what you'll place into getting into the hero course class. As he also soon explained that each card is different because they'll be located in different areas right after they finish the exam, taking certain buses to them. With soon Izuku looking at his card, then Tsuyu's, then Bakugo's, as he begins saying, I get it now. With Bakugo soon saying, yeah, they don't want us working with the people from the same schools, so we can have an unfair advantage after all. With soon Izuku saying, my thoughts exactly. But then Bakugo saying, keep your damn eyes off my card. Saying, oh, I didn't know you were the boss of me. Wait, you're not, dumbass. Bakugo saying, what the hell did you say, you damn bastard? As Tsuyu soon says, is he always like this? As saying, you have no idea. Right now, you're catching him on a good day, if I'm going to be honest. As soon, a boy with blue hair soon stands up and saying, I have a question, sir. You only explained only 3 robots, but as I see on a monitor, there is a 4th one. And it's not even shown on our participant sheets. If that's the case, an error like this should not be shown on here, if I do say so. It goes against such a prestige school as this, don't you think? But then he points at Bakugo and Izuku, saying, the 2 of you have been speaking completely this entire time, and without any regards to anyone else. If you both aren't going to take this seriously, then leave. After saying this, everybody was about to begin laughing before Izuku, who had his feet on the desk, and began saying, you're pointing mostly at us because we're the closest to you. However, there are others who are also talking amongst themselves in this audience hall too. You just can't hear them because they're too far away. So again, keep your opinions to yourself when it comes to other people. As for your question, it's most likely that 4th robot is definitely an obstacle. Am I right? As President Mike soon snaps his fingers and points at Izuku saying, you got that, listener. That is completely right. The 4th robot is worth no points. Think of it more as an obstacle that you can't beat. After hearing this, Ida was soon basically calms down and saying, my apologies. I will now take a seat. As soon he sits down, but somewhat irritated at Izuku. As soon, Izuku saying, what a simple-minded dumbass. You can tell he's one of those people who are stickler for the rules and can adapt to situations. As soon Tsuyu saying, "You really think so, Midoriya?" Saying, "I know so. Just give it a couple hours or so when the exam begins." Soon, a couple minutes later, everybody soon left to take the written exam. As a couple minutes and an hour later, everybody plans on getting on their gym clothes or practice uniforms for the practical portion of the entrance exam. As Izuku saying, "Good luck to you. I hope you actually do get enough points to get into Class 1A or Class 1B. As she's saying, "Same goes to you, Midoriya. Good luck, Ribbit." As the two split off from each other. As Tsuyu was about to get on her bus to her zone, she soon stopped by Bakugo, as saying, "Hey, you, frog chick. Tell me, how the hell do you know Deku?" Is saying, we both met after school. He actually helped me." Is saying, "Bullshit. There's no way in hell that damn nerd would help anyone else but himself. That's just the kind of person he is." As Tsuyu soon was about to say something witty, as she soon stopped herself, saying, "Then I guess you don't really know him after all than you think." As soon after saying this, Bakugo gets really annoyed, saying, "Of course I. As he stopped himself, thinking, "Don't I know him? I mean, I grew up with the damn nerd all my life. I know that his dad is some kind of international mercenary hero. I know that's for sure. And I knew he was quirkless from almost throughout our entire childhood, until his flame soon popped out during the beginning of our junior high year. So what the hell? Why don't I not know anything about him?" As then, Steve saying, "Is he really Midoriya's childhood friend or something? I can't really see it." As then, as Izuku soon got off a bus and sees a massive gate in front of him, saying, "Well, that's somewhat intimidating, but it's probably nothing for me." But then he sees all the people who are going to be in the area with him, as he sees the same tall blue-haired boy with glasses that was being an asshole to him, as he also sees somebody that looks like he has, well, red spiky hair, and he also sees a boy that's head is the shape of a bird, like a raven in a way. As Izuku thinks, there are certain people that seem pretty strong. I wonder what they're capable of. If I can get a chance, I could probably sketch out their quirks a little bit. As he soon pulls out a small notepad and has a little smirk saying, "Good thing I brought this along." As then the gates begin opening, as he soon looks around saying, "There's no signs. President Mike may be there, but he's not saying get ready to go or get set or go. Nothing like that. Instead, I get it." As soon, Izuku began using translocation, as he disappears 1 second before reappearing right in front of the gate, passing everybody ahead, with a couple of participants saying, "What the hell? Where the hell did he come from? And why the hell is he leaving?" As President Mike saying, "He had the right idea. There's no countdowns in battles. Once those gates open, you have to go, go, go." After this, everybody began rushing as fast as they can through the gate. As for Izuku, he already had a head start. Knowing that, well, there are a couple people that could probably catch up with him in no sweat, mostly due to them probably having speed quirks or body enhancement quirks or somewhat. As just on cue, one of them being the tall boy with blue hair, rushes past him like it was nothing. He looks like he has engines on his calves. With that, Izuku saying, "Damn, he's a lot faster than I expected. And it takes time for me to use translocation." As then, he tries to look around, seeing what the closest robot would be. As then, he soon uses his L trigger, as he shoots out a wheel of fire from his fist. as it destroys at least one 2-point robot with the flames burning it. After that, he begins thinking it should be the best place where I should probably take down a couple robots. As soon he looks around, seeing a couple more robots destroy. He destroys at least 5 1-point robots, 3 2-point robots, and only 2 3-point robots as well. With soon he keeps on racking up points after points. But however, he's only taking out 2 and 1-point robots, as multiple 3-point robots continue getting destroyed by other people instead. As he thinks, damn it, this is seriously pissing me off. Everyone else keeps taking the 3-pointers, and there's barely any 2-pointers left. Hell, there's only a few 1-pointers, and that ain't going to give me enough points. As soon Izuku thinks, wait a minute, what about the 4th robot? They said it was an obstacle, but there was probably something more to it than just being a freaking obstacle. So as Izuku continues racking his brain, as soon he begins feeling shaking, as wonders, what the hell was that? As soon more shaking and more, as he begins seeing multiple people begin running away, as thinking, where the hell are you guys going? Saying, it's the 0-pointer. It's the robot that's worth nothing. It's coming. As saying, wait, what? Why would it? As soon he looks up, but on top of him, saying, holy shit. That's the 0-pointer? As he sees a giant robot that's basically even taller than the buildings, as thinking, you've got to be shitting me. When they said it's an impossible object, they really meant it. Hell, I bet the only people that could probably take this down are probably heroes in the top 5. What chance do a bunch of freaking junior high graduates have against this thing? As he begins thinking, I'm out of here. No chance in hell I'm going to be risking my life to destroy that thing. And as he was about to run, he soon realized that somebody was calling for help. As he looks behind him, as he realized that it's a brunette-haired girl, as he thinks, wait, is nobody gonna save her? Hell, are none of the other teachers or participants gonna save her? As soon as thinking, you gotta be kidding me! Somebody please save this damn girl! As soon saying, freaking kidding me. Fine, I'll do it. As soon he runs as fast as he can to the girl. Within everybody, some of the teachers watching this being thinking, well, look at this. Looks like one of the participants is about to go save another one who's trapped in the rubble. With one of them also saying, seems like the true capabilities of a hero. As so what will he do? Will he spend his entire time trying to save the girl? Or will he fight against an opponent that he knows he cannot stop? And soon another person begins saying, I think there's more to that boy than you think. Trust me. As soon they look at the person who said this, being one of the new teachers of UA, a young woman with orange hair. As soon he's saying, I'm a freaking idiot, I'm a freaking idiot, I'm a freaking damn idiot. As he's already close to the girl, she's saying, what are you doing? You gotta get out of here or you get crushed by the... As soon he's saying, just shut up and let me help you, damn it. As then, with all of his strength, he channels all of his flames through his fist. Within, sending both his fists at the debris that was on top of her, within it being knocked back. With her saying, whoa, that was less talking, more getting up. As he soon grabs her by her arms, as she's saying, I can't walk. I think one of my ankles are sprained. Saying, are you freaking kidding me? As Izuku's saying, shit. As saying, all right, enough of this. As he soon grabs her and carries her bridal style, actually. As she begins being blushed, saying, what are you doing? Just shut the hell up already. Let me save you. As then he runs as fast as he can from the 0-pointer before realizing, damn it, there's no way in hell I'm going to outrun this thing before. As soon its giant foot was about to come down on him, as then he realized there, he sees an open alleyway for him to save her. As then he jumps right through it, instantly getting in with no problem whatsoever. As he's saying, okay, I could have planned that out a lot more easier, with him trying to get up from just jumping into the alleyway with her. As soon the 0-pointer soon passes by, but then him saying, are you okay? Saying, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for saving me. As soon Izuku basically puts his back against the wall and sits down, saying, no problem, just doing what a hero should do, that's all. Personally, I'm more damn pissed that the freaking teacher's not stepping in. I mean, were they really just gonna let a participant just get crushed like that? What the actual hell? After saying this, Izuku in his mind saying, probably not. They will most likely, well, take care of something like this before it happened. Hell, they would probably most likely stop the robot before it crushed any participants or students. It only makes sense. As soon saying, sorry, if it's my fault that you didn't gain any points, I'm saying, don't worry and don't bother. It doesn't matter. What happens, happens. At any rate, as soon he says this, time begins running out. As soon saying, well, guess that's it. Whatever happens, happens. And I just gotta deal with this shit. As soon saying, can you walk now, or is your ankle still sprained? Saying, it's still, I thought so. As he soon carries her, but this time, unlike a bride, he just piggybacks her, saying, it's a lot more less embarrassing than this. As soon as he says this, he realized, okay, this is freaking embarrassing more. Mostly for me, if I'm gonna be honest. As he can feel something actually, well, behind his back. That is, he begins blushing like freaking crazy. As he makes it back to the entrance, everyone soon sees them as saying, hey, is that one of the, hey, there's a couple more participants. Did they make it back as soon as possible? Saying, hey, I thought they might have gotten crushed by the 0-pointer, but I guess not. As then Ida begins saying he saved the girl, even though he didn't really need to. If anything, he risked his chance of getting more points by protecting her and saving her. If anything, that is the true traits of a hero. I should have did the same, but I didn't. As then Izuku soon drops her as saying, ow, hey, that hurts. Saying, sorry, I just really need you to get off me, that's all. As he's still blushing like crazy after piggybacking her. But soon, a short, elderly old woman began coming out, saying, well, looks like this year's participants aren't so bad after all. But it looks like there's barely any injuries here. Thank God for that. But if anyone who does feel pretty sore, please come to me and then you'll be able to leave. With after saying this, Izuku saying, this girl needs some medical attention. Her ankle sprained. And saying, oh, is that so? As she soon kissed Uraraka's leg, and then her ankle began not feeling sore anymore. With that, Izuku saying, with that taken care of, I'm gonna go change and I'm out of here. Soon after saying this, he soon basically passed everybody, with some actually giving him some glares and some thinking that he's just full of himself or arrogant as hell. However, Uraraka knows better, as throughout the entire time, he's been trying to save her, trying to protect her, even at the cost of him not even getting in UA at all. That's Izuku changed out of his practice clothes and planned on heading back home. As he walks through UA and heads outside, he soon tapped on the shoulder as he sees that it's Tsuyu, saying, Asui, were you waiting here the whole time? Saying, not the whole time. I just got out a couple minutes after you did. Saying, oh, cool. Saying, so do you want to walk to the train station? Or, you know what? Why the hell not? As he soon looked at Tsuyu, soon his eyes began wandering, as then he begins blushing, as he soon turns around with Tsuyu saying, are you okay, Midoriya? Saying, yep, never better. Can you just walk in front of me a lot more? Saying, sure, why? Just please do it. After that, Tsuyu begins walking in front of Izuku more, as Izuku saying, damn that girl. As the two walk to the train station, as each of them get off their respective stops around the city, Izuku soon went back home. As weeks have passed, Izuku wonders if he even got into UA or not, as his acceptance letter hasn't even come in, with him thinking, I spend most of my time trying to save that girl than trying to take care of more and more robots. But honestly, I don't regret my actions. I do regret piggybacking her, that's for sure, but I don't regret saving her, if I'm going to be honest. As he continues thinking this to himself while he's in his room laying down, as he soon looks at his hand without his glove, saying, Dad, do you think I made the right decision or not? As then his mom comes in saying, Izuku, you got a letter from UA. After hearing this, he soon looks at what his mom has, as it being the letter, within him soon opening it up, as it shows that of a hologram, as he's saying, as a hologram of All Might, saying, young Izuku Midoriya, I, All Might, wish to congratulate you on taking part of the UA entrance exam. And not only that, adding up all your points, you have gained at least 54 hero points, which qualifies you to get into the hero course, but that only you would be in class 1B. As Izuku saying, I don't mind. However, as we saw through more and more, as you basically gave up any chance of gaining more points by saving another individual, another participant in this exam. You worked hard, tried your best to save her as much as you can, and you did it. You protected her. Not only that, she even came to basically the present mic after the entrance exam, as Izuku was shown a video of Uraraka trying to give her points to Izuku, at least some of them, so he can at least get higher. With that, Prison Mike actually, eases her mind, saying that she doesn't really need to worry about that. With that, soon All Might begins saying, it's true. With that, we saw that you were trying to protect her, which gaining another points being hero points, or in simpler terms, rescue points. Basically protecting your fellow participants or saving them from an obstacle that they can't handle on their own. With that, we all decided to give you at least 40 hero points. Add that in total with your 54 hero points. That makes up to at least 94 points in the entrance exam, all in total, plus that puts you at least high in the entrance exam, getting you first place under a certain person getting second place, being 90 points, and saying, wait, who would originally gotten first place with the 90? As then thinking, wait, Bakugo? Kacchan? Well, holy shit. I guess he has gotten stronger if he would have gotten first place. Not bad. Not bad indeed, Kacchan. Saying, for that, I wish to welcome you to your Hero Academia. Soon, the hologram ends. Within Izuku going to his bed, sitting down, as then he was silent for a bit before tears began coming down his face, saying, "I did it. I really did it. I did it, Dad. I'm now going to become a hero. I'll become a hero that you can respect, a hero that you would be proud of. Just you wait. I'm going to become stronger. Just you wait." As then, Izuku couldn't help but conjure his flames even without his glove, as he didn't care if he burned himself. All he wanted to do was honor his father. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. Also, like and subscribe, which really helps out the channel a lot. I would appreciate it. Also, check out my Discord and my gaming channel. Links being in the description below. With that said, this is Mooky, signing out. Later, guys.